What power does a sub or dom have in a dynamic? And are they different? Well, no, they're identical. Both of you have the power to protect yourself. Both of you have the power to suggest activities. Both of you have the power to have limits, parameters, and boundaries. If a submissive is making you feel uncomfortable as a dom, you have a right to halt them in place and walk away. You have a right to protect your peace. You have all the same rights that a submissive does. The only people who think different are, one, people trying to throw out a false green flag so you trust them and think they're one of the good ones. Or two, they can only think of BDSM as a dominant doing something to a submissive in a bedroom, which anybody who's in the BDSM lifestyle knows the spectrum is much more vast than that. And there are numerous scenarios, especially in a dynamic, where you're going to have complex micro and macro power transactions. There's a lot of concessions you make as a dom. There's a lot of concessions you make as a submissive. And this idea that subs are the only ones that are getting approached by doms and it doesn't happen the other way is what sets this entire mentality. When you realize that and I'm not bragging here, I'm just saying, I have been approached by thousands of submissives over the last 3 years. So if they're the ones approaching me, then no, they aren't the ones giving the first concession in a dynamic. No, I'm the one agreeing to dom them because they approached me. So since those scenarios do happen, it has to be equal. We have the same fucking power.